Yo, it's Brian here. Well, the game is over. Sunday Night Football, 49ers versus Rams. And yes, the 49ers won a division matchup. This was a must-win. The 49ers were in complete desperation mode, and they pulled it off 16 to 24. 24 points for the 49ers. They did an awesome job for this game. It was almost flawless. It was like the Giants game, to be honest with you. But the Rams, they did a great job as well. They made some nice stops. Jared, he sort of got things going, but not really. I mean, last game, week 16, in 2019, he was doing a lot of rollbacks or drawbacks, whatever you call it, where he rolls out. But Robert Saleh, apparently he had a plan. He did a really good job, and all the criticism that he got for the past couple of weeks now, he's actually done a great job, and he did so in this game so far. Emmanuel Moseley, I think he's the MVP out of everybody, to be honest with you, because when you have a cornerback opposite to Jason Verrett, everything, it goes easier, and they were able to have a great game on defense. Very impressed with that. The only thing I would say on the defense is just to get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. If they could do that, then this defense could be really, really good. Not as great as 2019 in my opinion, but it could be really, really good. Up there, one of the top defenses in the NFL if they can just get that pressure up just a little bit, but that's just me. Offensively, almost nearly flawless. Jimmy G, I mean, I don't know what else to say about him. He had an awesome game in my opinion. Yeah, he game managed a little bit, running the ball a lot, but that's what they had to do. It was out of necessity. They had to run the ball, get back to their identity, and they just did a great job on that. I mean, if I had to pick MVPs, you got Raheem Mostert. Hopefully he's okay. I thought he played well. He got a lot of things going. The offensive line, they deserve a lot of praise. They did live up to the hype, I guess you want to call it. They got a lot of criticism, including myself, that they were not good. They were trash for the past couple of weeks, and they responded really well. They contained Aaron Donald, which was a big surprise. Daniel Brunskill, I had to give him a lot of credit for containing him on one-on-one matchups, but he did get double-teamed a couple times, and Garland and him, they were able to do a great job on stopping him, so I give them a lot of praise for that. They were ready to play this game, and this is a division matchup, so you knew this game was going to be pretty good, pretty close, and it was a pretty close game in my opinion. So San Francisco getting the must-win that they desperately needed, and I think they deserve a great praise for what they've done this whole time. I mean, a lot of things also went well, not just offense and defense, but coaching. Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh being able to adjust during the game. Well, they didn't really need to adjust too much because they already set the tone for the game, essentially, and they just did a great job on that. Kyle deserves a lot of props. Robert Saleh deserves a lot of props, considering all the injuries that is going on right now. Special teams, Tavarius Moore, I think he deserves a lot of credit for backing the Rams on the 1-yard line for that punt. That was awesome right there. So everything was almost flawless in my opinion. I thought they deserve an A for their performance, and I hope they can keep this up for the next couple of weeks because they have a very tough schedule going on. They have New England Patriots. Yes, they lost to the Broncos, but you never know any given Sunday. So the Patriots are coming up next. You have Seattle, a division matchup. That is going to be an essential one. I mean, of all the games that we need to win, we need to beat Seattle. We have the Packers, the Saints, and I forgot the other team. I kind of blacked out on it. But, yeah, it's going to be a really tough schedule. The 49ers technically had the toughest schedule in the NFL by far. 70 winning percentage from all the teams for the rest of the year. Yeah, it's pretty brutal right there. But the 49ers, they did get tested a little bit last year when they had to face the 3 toughest game stretch in NFL history with the Packers, the Ravens, and Saints. And they went 2-1. Very great victories there. I expect them to play well and feed on this win and get motivated even more. They have to treat every game like it's their last game. And if they do that, then they can do a really good job for the rest of the year, make the playoffs, and hopefully make a nice Super Bowl run. Really early to tell, just one game, but beating a division rival, I think that bodes a lot well for the 49ers. Now they're not going to be in the winless column in terms of division matchups because we already lost to the Arizona Cardinals. So beating the Rams, that's going to be a beneficial thing in terms of tiebreakers maybe later on in the year. But we do play them another time, I think. I don't know when, but it's going to be a while until we play him again. So, yeah, I mean, overall for the game, oh, man, I'm just so excited. I mean, Jimmy G, he made me so happy. The offensive line, they made me so happy as well. Defensively, defensive backs, they made me super happy. Jason Verrett, I was so happy for him. I think everybody in San Francisco was very happy for him because he's been through a lot in terms of injuries and, mentally, physically, not really looking good for him. And last year, we remember the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. He got burned a couple of times because he was not completely healthy. But now he is looking like he's going to be back to a shutdown cornerback form. And that is just great news to hear from everybody. I mean, he's gone through a lot, but he's been able to persevere and had that nice interception against Jared off on 4th down on the end zone, and that really helped the 49ers, I think, because it was on the 20-yard line, so the 2-yard line. They didn't score, but still being able to have that field position, I think that was really helpful. So looking at it, takeaways for it, offensive line, they played much better. They were able to contain one of the best defensive players and the best player in the NFL, well, one of the best. Also, offensively, they keep their formula going. If the running game can just keep on going, the offensive line, then that can really bode well for them. Defensively, just got to put a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. And Fred Warner, he deserves a lot of credit. I mean, he's going sideline tackles. We've seen this all year long so far. He's done a great job. And the team hopefully is getting healthier. I mean, we did have some guys on the PUP list like Julian Taylor and Ronald Blair. They're not available to play yet. They are not going to be available anytime soon from all accounts, so it doesn't look good. Richard Sherman, he might be back in a week or two. So hopefully with everything going on, with the 49ers keep winning, we can get our team as much as we can, minus Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas, then it's going to be a great run. So San Francisco, happy for you guys. Definitely, you guys deserve it. You guys worked hard. I know you guys took a lot of criticism for the past week. I'm pretty sure they heard almost everybody talking about how bad they were they going to make the playoffs? Was Jimmy G the right quarterback for the 49ers in the future? So everything coming through, beating the division matchup on Sunday Night Football, much, much better recovery than they were last week against the Dolphins. I think that loss really did help them, in my opinion. I know it sucks to lose that way, but just to get their, butts kicked like that and to perform like they did against the Rams tonight, I was very impressed. So good job, guys. Enjoy this win. Everybody in San Francisco, Bay Area, all Niner faithfuls, Fort players, coaches, you guys deserve 100% of the credit because, hey, we don't play football at all. We just celebrate with you guys. That's it. Love you guys. Good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when I talk about the 49ers and Patriots game. That should be a fun one. Love y'all. Good night.